always do. You show up, you will F5 names behind your back. Well, guess what? So here's the deal. We can play you one-on-one. Oba Femi versus Brock. What's it going to be?
I'm gonna one-up you, Oba. SummerSlam. What?
Salute wrestling friends and welcome to the Goodbread wrestling channel, also known as the Figure 4 TV. Now today we're going to talk about the big announcement that was made last night on Monday Night Raw. Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar in Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam. Some people is crying about it, some people is happy about it. Y'all check out the intro, and when we come back, I break down why that may be the best thing for business right now. A Brock versus Oba match at SummerSlam. Oba Femi makes stunning decision on his world title shot at WWE SummerSlam. He earned the world championship opportunity by winning King of the Ring, but Oba Femi has decided to face Brock Lesnar at WWE SummerSlam instead. Oba Femi had earned himself a world championship match at WWE SummerSlam by winning the King of the Ring tournament at Night of Champions, but now he voluntarily made other plans for himself. The ruler turned king kicked off Monday night's episode of WWE Raw in Atlantic City for his coronation and was interrupted by the returning Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. It was Lesnar's first appearance on WWE programming since he defeated Femi at Clash in Italy last month. He admitted that he haven't been watching Raw in recent weeks, but his advocate, Paul Heyman, had been filling him in on everything Femi has said about him in recent weeks. The Beast then delivered a low blow and an F5 as a form of payback for all of the trash talking. As Lesnar and Heyman began making their way up the ramp, Femi got back to his feet and grabbed the microphone. Desperate to get his hands on Brock for the third time, Femi issued a challenge for the biggest party of the summer in Lesnar's hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Not only did Brock accept, but he upped the ante by suggesting they settle this issue inside Hell in a Cell. Now, Oba Femi gives up the world title opportunity at SummerSlam, got a lot of people feeling it in their bag. A lot of people wanted to see him fight Roman, just rush into the battle with Roman. Back from commercial break, General Manager Adam Pearce spoke to Femi backstage and confirmed that he would be foregoing his guaranteed world title opportunity, at least for now, to face Lesnar inside Hell in a Cell. Femi agreed, saying that he'll take his world title shots whenever he wants. This is a booking decision that is very likely to draw heavy criticism from members of the WWE fan base, who are more than ready to see Femi compete against World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns or WWE Champion Sami Zayn. WWE made a very wise choice by putting the crown on Femi instead of screwing him over, as many predicted. And we all thought that Jey Uso was going to win that. I predicted Jey Uso was going to win because per storyline, it just made sense for him to have one title and Roman to have the other title. Plus, the last time Roman sent him to the other brand to bring back gold, he actually did it. So we thought that that was going to happen again. But the creative team has now rendered the King of the Ring tournament meaningless by having him essentially forfeit his prize. That don't necessarily mean that. That just means you can't predict. Y'all little predictors, y'all little predicting warriors, y'all good guessers, y'all can't predict. You got to watch the show. That's what that means, guys. It removes the inevitable. Now it's unpredictable again, like I said. It was not made 100% clear whether Femi would still have his guaranteed opportunity after SummerSlam or if he have to earn another shot down the line. hopefully commentary will clear that up at some point. Guys, like, why do we make this stuff so difficult? It's not that difficult. He's still the king of the ring. He want payback. He need retribution. Brock Lesnar just attacked him. It's 1-1. He can sidestep, guys. Why we be so fiended out to throw the title on somebody? Let Roman rock with the title for a minute. Do y'all really expect him to beat Roman if he do challenge Roman? Y'all expect him to beat this Roman Reigns? Like, gotta think. Now, we said back when we did our little reaction, our preview to the King of the Ring, and we broke down this scenario. I told you guys that when and if Oba Femi wins the King of the Ring, he's not gonna rush into a feud with Roman Reigns. We knew that was not gonna be the case, because we also knew and we saw the seeds being planted for Roman versus Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, because we were supposed to get that match this year at WrestleMania. So Oba, he came out on Monday Night Raw and he celebrated a little bit, but right before he could get into his side venture, Brock Lesnar popped out. Brock Lesnar came to the ring. Brock Lesnar had a couple jokes, and Brock Lesnar kicked Oba in the nuts. He low blowed them for all of the things that he was saying about him when he wasn't on the show. So Oba offered him the match, and Brock Lesnar one-upped Oba and said, let's make it in Hell in a Cell. And that's what we're going to get at SummerSlam, guys. And I think that's best for business, because it gives Oba something to do while not locking him into a match with Roman Reigns. And it also, it gives the King of the Ring tournament some kind of, some leeway. It gives us some freedom to not have to go directly into a match, which now is unpredictable. You see, if we don't know what the SummerSlam match is going to be, or if the King of the Ring winner does not necessarily have to be thrust in the main event at SummerSlam, then that makes the King of the Ring that much more unpredictable. If you guys understand, if you're watching how WWE is booking their matches. So my guess is we're going to get Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns, night 2, main event. And we're going to get Cody or Sammy. Might even be the rematch. But now I'm hearing that Cody and Sammy's rematch is this week on SmackDown, or Monday Night Raw. Next week on Monday Night Raw. So if that's the case, then we may be looking at a Sammy main event of night 1. But Oba and Brock, they definitely going to open night 2. The same way they did this year WrestleMania, where they opened night 2, they're going to open night 2 of SummerSlam. Oba also said in his promo, the championship is not going nowhere. And I agree with that. Now that's going to be the part that pissed a lot of the casual fans and a lot of the retarded fans off, because they want to hotshot everything. There is no room for instant gratification when it comes to a talent like Oba Femi. You have to let Oba build. You have to let him climb to the climax, guys. You just don't shoot him up there. We see what we got. We know what we have with Oba. Just because we see and know what we have with Oba don't mean we got to shoot him up to the sky, guys. Let him take his time. This give us a good feud with him and Roman. We don't want to see a him versus Roman match with all of these loose ends. Roman worried about Seth. Oba worried about Brock. That'll take the attention off of this match right here. So I'm anticipating we won't get a Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns match until WrestleMania, which we predicted. We said that is probably going to be the backup match if The Rock don't come through. And the way it's looking right now, don't look like The Rock is coming through. So they're going full speed ahead with this plan for Oba to take on Roman. And that's when he will use his title shot. He won the tournament. That's not going nowhere. You can't erase that. So you don't need to use your title match right away. Breathe a little. Enjoy being the king Because if he cash in his title match and win, then we're not even gonna, we will not even remember him as the king. This allows him to run with the King of the Ring hashtag slogan for a couple of months. A lot of people like, what is he gonna do after Brock? After Brock is simple. Can we get to the Brock match first? Like, a lot of people be pre-planning, like step. It takes steps. It's 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. Now, after he take on Brock Lesnar and get Brock Lesnar on out of here, he will be infused with Jacob, because he gotta come through Jacob. He done already destroyed Jey Uso. He might have to see Jimmy, then he will see Jacob. By then, who knows, we might have a new member like Solo, but he's gonna have to go through a couple of people before he get to Roman, which the timing is perfect. It's beautiful. He can feud with this person for a month. Then he can feud with that person for a month. We don't got long for WrestleMania. WrestleMania will be here in no time, so you ain't got to worry. Just sit back and enjoy the cooking, guys. Triple H is cooking right now, for once. For once. I don't know what light bulb switched, but he's kind of cooking right now, guys. Now, I thought that this Night of the Champions was going to be a clusterfuck of dusty finishes. I was wrong, and I can admit when I'm wrong. For some reason, they must have saw our video, and they made sure every finish had a clean, decisive winner, and that's how it's supposed to be. People don't pay all this money to come get their intelligence played with. We need to see winners and losers. And if you book the losers correctly, they'll still remain strong. Liv Morgan lost, as she should have, and it did nothing for her. It did nothing to her. She's still Livy. Livy is still Livy. Now, that's another situation that we're going to have to talk about, because now we've seen Queen of the Ring choose her opponent already. Now, we said going into this, if we didn't see Stephanie Valkyrie come in to help Io win the Queen of the Ring, then it's not going to make sense. They got opponents for Gunther. Gunther still got to retire Rey Mysterio. Might even be looking at an early Randy Orton retirement, because we haven't seen Randy in a minute. And I mean, I hope he's doing all right. But in any event, I think this is best for business, guys. It adds excitement. It adds unpredictability. I like it, guys. Let me hear what you guys got to say down in the comment section. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. 2 videos going to pop up. One is a playlist. The other is yesterday's video. And I'll see you guys later.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.